Hello everyone, my name is Braden Chase and welcome to Easy Funnel Systems podcast. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the value and the importance of having systems in place in your business. Now, for a lot of things we kind of go, well, duh, I need systems. But what I want to talk about tonight is taking those systems and taking them to the highest level possible for your business and the benefit of that. So about 2 years ago, I read a book by a man named Michael Gerber called The EMyth. And that E stands for entrepreneur, right? The entrepreneurial myth. And in that, he talks about a lot of cool stuff. Highly recommended book. You should totally get it. But in that book, he talks about systems. And he talks about how what makes a business is systems. And if you have systems, then you will be successful and you will be able to live and you'll be able to progress. And if you're depending on the type of business that you're in, you may even be able to grow your business quickly and then sell that business to someone else. But you can't sell a business to anybody unless there are systems in place. So if you are if you're kind of like I was when I first started, if you're the lone wolf and you're doing everything on your own, which often happens when we first start, right? That's kind of part of it. We got to hustle a lot at the beginning. But if you stay at that level, you kind of max out because there's only so many hours in the day. There's only so much that one person can do. And you have to develop systems in all sorts of different ways in order to take those next steps and grow and increase your own security, to increase the stability of your business, of your course, to make things more beneficial for your students, for the people you're trying to reach and help, for your own life and sanity as well. Systems are what make things happen. Now, one of the lines that's actually from this book, the E-Myth by Michael Gerber, is you need to stop working in your business and start working on your business. Now, with me, the way I started, right, I did everything. I said, I need to build a course. How am I going to build a course? I don't know. So I opened up a spreadsheet and I started, okay, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, section 2, section 3, right? Started just building, brainstorming, chunked a bunch of stuff in there. And I had lessons and tables and columns and pictures and stuff and definitions and vocabulary because I teach language, right? All this kind of stuff in there. And it was huge. I mean, I had this spreadsheet, I think that had 28 sheets in it. All of it packed with, 45 different lessons in it, and I don't even know how many columns in each thing. It was huge. All of text, right? Just of words, of paragraphs, of explanations, of tools, of all these links and stuff I had to put in there. It was this huge thing that I built all by myself, which was awesome. I figured out all sorts of cool things, but it took forever. I mean, it took me a year and a half almost to build my first course. So that first step, that was the curriculum development, but then I had to go record everything. So I had to go sit down, I had to plan time and, send my family out so I could record and have a good sound while I'm recording. I got the camera and I'm recording. And I get everything down and I'm explaining things. Done. Okay. Now I got to edit the thing, and I go through and I buy the software and I'm editing all the videos, doing all this edit. Okay, I got it. And I need to put it up online. Okay, so I go put it up online. I get it up. Okay, what's the order I put these things? Okay. Now I need to build all of my PDFs and documentation that comes with it. Okay, got to build all of that. I got to put that in there. Okay, now I got that. And just over and over and over, me going through every single thing. And it took so long to build it. And it was a great learning process to work through all of these things. And at some point, you often have to learn a lot of different things. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to own your own business, you do need to know what's going on in your business, okay? But it doesn't mean that you need to be a specialist in every single aspect of your business. So I was pretty good at that content creation. That's my training as a teacher. I was pretty good at that content creation. It took forever, but I got it done. Then I posted it and nothing happened. I'm like, this is my stuff. It's so good. Come and get my stuff. It's not, why aren't people buying my stuff? It's so awesome. So I'm like, okay, I got to step out and do marketing. So when I learned a little bit of marketing, hey, what's this cool thing called Google Ads? Look, a system. Google Ads is a system. And I took that system and I treated it like an employee. that I'd pulled in, and I said, okay, employee, Google Ads, I will give you this much money and you will give me this much money back. Or else I'm firing you. And I did it, and I tested it, I went back and forth. But it was this system, because Google has all of these algorithms and the searching and all the tools that they have in order to get your advertising out. They have a system. And we can build an ad and send it out and use that system to benefit us. Because when I first started, I'm sending emails to friends, I'm calling people on the phone, hey, do you like my course? It was a terrible plan, don't do that. But I used Google Ads, send things out. I'm like, let's try Facebook ads. Send Facebook ads. Hey, worked out. It was good. Using these systems from other pieces. Now, fast forward several years, and I've reached a point where this is what I do. I learn a particular portion or a particular piece, and I systematize it as quickly and as effectively and efficiently as I can. So, okay, I have a new marketing concept or a new marketing tool or a planning tool or a productivity idea or a new calendar app or email or whatever that I need to do. Okay, what's the system? What do I need? I need it to do this. How do I make it do this? Play with it, tinker, figure, toy with it, plan, whatever do I got to do. Okay, so this is how this works. Bam, bam, bam. Here's my list. Here's the steps I go through. Here's that piece. There's the checklist for that. Done, set. Now I have a system. And since I have a system, I can take that checklist that I've designed. Here you go, independent contractor, do this stuff for me. And I go and pay them for it, and the stuff gets done, and I don't have to do it myself, right? That's awesome. I can say, okay, because I'm not very good at design, for example. I can usually see good design. I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. I can see that stuff, but I can't do it. I don't know Photoshop. I don't know InDesign. I'm not that kind of a creative person. I can't do that stuff. So I pay other people to do it. I'm like, I need this stuff. I need it done in this way, in these colors, in these places, and whatever. Go, right? Figure it out. And they turn around and say, oh, here you go, give it back. I'm like, perfect, that's what I need. And I'd stick it on my website or whatever that I need to do. Systems. The only reason I can do that is because I have a plan and I've systematized these structures that I need. And this is just so incredibly valuable for any kind of a business professional, whether you are in a 9-to-5 or in corporate finance or whatever you're in, or an entrepreneur like me, right, where you're independent. You have to have systems, or you will go crazy because there's just too much to keep track of. You have to use these systems. There's a phrase from one of my mentors, and he says, you have to find the who, not the how, right? And what he means by that is you need to find the way that you can turn this over to other people, the who, the other people, so that they can work for you, and you can pay them for their work, right, appropriately, but you want to avoid doing the how. You don't want to go, okay, I need a new logo. Okay, I'm going to go learn how to make my own logo. And then you spend, 3 weeks trying to figure out how to do a logo. And you're going to come back. Okay, I got a logo done. Oh, now I need to learn how to write a headline. Okay, let's go learn how to do a headline. Then you come back and you go through the cycle and it slows you down and things fall apart because you're moving just too slowly. And that's what happened to me the first time around, right? An entire year to do something that probably should have taken maybe 30 days. Took me a year because I was doing everything myself. So that's kind of the message for tonight, right? Find systems. Find what do you need in your business. Identify it, clarify it, specify it. Okay, this is what needs to happen. And then find a who that you can hand that off to, right? So if you need marketing, hand it off to me. If you need content development, find somebody in your area that does content development and say, hey, I need this kind of stuff, make it happen. If you need blog posts, find a writer that can do blog posts and hand it off to them. And control and work on your business and not in it, right? Don't be the technician and the controlling bean counter inside of your business that's, trying to control and nitpick at every single thing, because you will make your business implode on itself. Anyway, that's kind of the message for tonight. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time. Bye.